My people, how many of una know this man? Yes, I believe una go know, na regular customer. A man wey rise from being a governor to becoming a minister and to becoming Senate president for this our Obodo Nigeria. Some people they call am political too, while some others they call am Tinubu's strongest defender, allegedly. But wetin this man talk recently don set social media on fire, and many Nigerians, including me, will not appear at all. As kidnappers they carry people left, right, center, families they cry, insecurity they rise. The statement from Senate President Akpabio don't spark serious conversation online. As if that one never do, as if that one never did enough. Another explosive matter don't land for National Assembly table. You want hear am? I go tell you now why I dey here. You dey say this man so? You know am abi? Oh, you know am. This man a former NPC boss. They call am Mele. The face fresh, questions over alleged missing trillion of naira, and some lawmakers don't begin demand answers. Today we go break everything down, make you understand what they go on for inside Nigeria. Wetin akpabio exactly talk? Why many Nigerians they accuse government of not taking insecurity seriously, and wetin really dey happen for these alleged trillions conversations wey don dey drag carry name enter into fresh headlines. My name na IC, and you're welcome back to IC on Filter TV. This channel we dey separate facts from propaganda, headlines from reality, and politics from performance. Before we continue, make sure say you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notification bell, because this story get plenty layers. Dey plenty, be like building from foundation to plastering and all of that. Many people never hear. Layers plenty. Now you see this video playing at the side. Yes, this one. I know some people have seen this video, but there is something I want you to see in this video. And if you watch it to the end, you will understand what I'm talking about. But before I say anything, let's watch this video.
Under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if they did not say that, how would they go for election? They have to say that. And if you notice what is happening recently, when they realize that they cannot talk about projects, when they realize they cannot talk about performance, when they realize they cannot talk about good laws, when they realize they cannot talk about the transformation in the petroleum industry, when they realize they cannot talk about subsidy removal that have been promised Nigerians for decades, when they realize that they can no longer talk about most of the abandoned high-rises in Abuja, such as the NRS building, Nigerian Revenue Service building that we commissioned the other day. They now started resorting to paying small young people, recruiting them to cause mayhem across the country. So I want you all who are here to be very vigilant. Be careful about people trying to kidnap for ransom. They are kidnapping in order to cause distraction. They are kidnapping in order to give the impression that Nigeria is not safe.
You don't watch the video now, be for you when never see him before, and for you when don't see him, when I see make you go watch him again. Make everybody relax, make I talk. Wetin I want talk. You say Senate President Akpabio made a statement during a recent political event. Many Nigerians don't interpret the comment as saying that kidnapping and insecurity should not be used to distract the government from its political objective. Abi? Immediately this statement to enter online, it began trending. Critics quickly accused the Senate President of being insensitive. Now the Yaram of being insensitive to the suffering of ordinary Nigerians. For many citizens, kidnapping not be ordinary news. It not be ordinary headlines again. It don't become reality. So the person when you see now, the next thing you say about kidnapper. Parents they fear to send their children go school. Travelers they fear to enter road. Currently for Edo State now they say make some school close. Farmers they fear to go farm. We not fear buy something again. Business owner they fear movement. So when public officials make statement where people feel say no show of enough concern for victims, backlash go just naturally follow. But supporters of akpabio argue say many people take the statement out of context. I beg, we shouldn't need to watch that video again, because according to them, waiting in mean be say criminal elements should not be allowed to destabilize democratic institutions or create political panic. What it remain to destabilize again? What it remain? As usual, Nigerians divide into two camps. One side say the government reflects the attitude of leaders who don't understand the pains of ordinary citizens. The other side say political opponents are twisting the statement for propaganda purposes. Even this statement, so even in a small picking, they tell them to ignore wetin you go think. But regardless of which side person belong, one question remains: why insecurity still dey dominate national conversation despite repeated government promises? Every administrations enter office with promise to improve security. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government no be exception. Himself talk am. Since assuming office, government officials have repeatedly assured Nigerians that efforts are being made to combat terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, and other crimes. Many citizens don't argue say the situation on ground still remain challenging. They say they carry people every day. In fact, they worse every day. When kidnapping happen, people know they look for political explanation. They want results. They want safer road. They want safer school. They want safer community. Then you come from nowhere. Content say they want to destabilize waiting. Waiting they to destabilize. Everything never destabilize. And this explains why comments touching insecurity often generate strong emotions among Nigerians. Then when the citizens they look up to go just open mouth, begin talk waiting no follow. Because honestly, if they say me you sit down watch what you talk now, you say no say no follow. As the debate over akpabio continue, another explosive issue emerged. The name of former NPC Chief Executive Officer Mele Kyari suddenly returned to national discussion. You see, reports circulating online claim that our lawmakers are demanding answer regarding financial transactions of about 210 trillion and audit concern linked to NNPC operation during previous year, I think between 2017 to 2023. These reports have generated massive public interest because NNPC has always been one of the most powerful institutions in Nigeria. Whenever questions arise concerning oil revenue, public attention follows. People they pay attention to that kind of thing. It is important to separate verified fact from viral claims. Several figures being circulated online remain subject of political debate, public discussion, and ongoing scrutiny. Until investigations are completed and official findings are released, allegations remain allegation. Mona know that one. Make una not say na so I talk. I know yet. Okay. And according to Adam Mele, he say make them bring the man, whether he buy or whether he dey alive, make he come answer question. You never hear him. Now wait till you talk without to. Not be me talking. Make we watch the video together. Make you know say na him talking. Let's watch the video.
Mr. Chairman, this committee must have the courage, the will to deploy its powers as enunciated in the Nigerian Constitution and issue warrant, not tomorrow, today, and bring Mele Kyari, even dead or alive, in law. They what we call habeas corpus. Even if he's dead, we want to see the body. And he will account. I should say, here lies a man who died without accounting for his alleged crime that rose into trillions of naira. We are not.
Don't see I'm saying I'm waiting to talk with that. Okay. Well, many Nigerians are asking the same questions. How can a country blessed with enormous oil resources still struggling with economic hardship? And because of all these people, thief everywhere. Why do fuel issues continue to affect ordinary citizens? Why are there repeated controversies around public finance? These questions explain why any story involving NNPC attracts national attention, because now there the money for the country there. People want transparency, people want accountability, people want confidence that public resources has been managed properly. You don't even carry billion, trillion. Not fear God now. Whether investigation eventually clear anyone involved or uncover wrongdoing, Nigeria wants answers. Me, I want answer. Make una tell us where our money dey go. And when you look at both stories together, a common theme appear, which is trust. Yes, the trust between government and citizens. When insecurity persists, trust suffers. When financial controversies emerge, trust suffers. When public officials make controversial statements, now the same trust, so now they suffer. This is why every comment, every allegation, every investigation, and every government action now receive intense public scrutiny. Nigerians are watching now. Everybody is watching. Even if said Nigerians self not seeing, we when they analyze, so we go bring them to their notice. Nigerians are listening, and Nigerians are asking hard questions. They are asking questions. Can the country leaders rebuild public confidence? Can they? Nobody want just enter there, collect one or two, make it come out. Or will the gap between government and citizens continue to widen? This is the conversation Nigerians are having today. But I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think Akpabio's comment was misunderstood according to his defenders? And what do you think about the growing controversy surrounding Mele, Kyari, and the demand for accountability? Drop your opinion in the comment section. And if you enjoy this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And you know, this Kyari's situation, it just the start. I will constantly bring you updates, make you know as they go. This is Asi on Filter TV, and I will see you on my next one. If you want to know what happened next, subscribe or turn on the notification button because more videos are coming. See you next time.
Mr. Chairman, this committee must have the courage, the will to deploy its powers as enunciated in the Nigeria Constitution and issue warrant, not tomorrow, today, and bring Mele, Kyari, even dead or alive in law. They what we call habeas corpus. Even if he's dead, we want to see the body. And he will account. And you should say, here lies a man who died without accounting for his alleged crime that rose into trillions of naira. We are not talking of billions of naira. At the time when the country is borrowing money, we have huge sources of money that have not been accounted for. There are serious issues not raised by laymen, raised by competent auditors. And the man is joking. Where did he have the money to pay for his medical bill in Germany? Those who are dying here, what happens to them? So I think that it is not for us to try to amend the rules that we have already agreed on. Having failed repeatedly, a serious failure, we cannot condone it. And number two, sir, you are a corporate man, we all have our backgrounds. Mele Kyari cannot be represented by a person. He's no longer a managing director. And his responsibility is to account for his actions as MD. He cannot be represented in that capacity. And so to tolerate it is for us to be collectively guilty, individually and collectively, of not having the will. And in fact, it's about will.
It goes without saying that the former CEO of NNPCL has no regard and respect for this committee. It also goes without saying that he has no defense on the allegation leveled against him over corruption while in office. Therefore, waiting for the CEO of NNPCL again will amount to what we call in law wild geese chairs, and I will be part of that. I thereby second the motion, using our powers as given to us by the Constitution, to order for the arrest of Mr. Kyari, the former CEO of NNPCL. I so second. Thank you.
Okay, those in support of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Those against say nay. Okay. We hereby rule now that anywhere Mele is, Mele Kyari, the former GMD of NNPC, be brought to the committee, should be arrested and be brought before the committee immediately.